I'm doing today. Christopher, Barbara, Nancy. Oh, go to the bathroom. Everybody ready? Here comes Pam. Comes Linda.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Can you hear
And
me okay?
here's Barbara.
Morning, Barbara, Linda.
Good morning, ladies.
Hi, good morning.
Here's Barbara. Barbara, Linda. Good
Hey,
morning,
good
ladies.
morning, everyone.
Well, up bright and bushy-tailed this morning.
Yeah, right.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
I got
Good for you,
good
too.
evening. Sis, look how glossy it came out. Look, so much prettier
Ooh.
with the color on it, yeah, than the other part. Oh,
I
I
like it.
sat here and cut last night until I made me blisters.
Mm.
I need to get the eyes on that.
Yes,
Good
Jeffrey.
morning, Jeffrey.
Hope you have a good day, too.
That is pretty. Linda, what you working on this morning?
I don't know
Oh, is that
yet.
from the show, Pam?
Yep,
Oh,
I
okay.
watched it.
Is it?
I watched it last
Ooh.
night. Did this morning. I'm sorry I
Very pretty.
interrupted you, Linda.
Hi, Angie.
Oh, it's okay.
Ooh,
I
what's
don't know.
it with the
Got
moon and
dark,
what else you got going
I
on
got
there?
spinning. Yes. I can't quite read the chat yet, so I'll try.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's what shampoo. That means I need more shampoo. Hmm? Oh, okay.
When I first got this diamond art, I took it out of the package and I put it on the bookshelf so it would be flat. Then I couldn't find it, but I could find the beads. So yesterday, after doing some work around the houses and stuff, I came in and organized my craft room / junk room, I guess, for a little while, and I found it.
Oh, cool. Well, you found it. You knew it was around there somewhere.
Yeah, I did. I always tell my husband, I put it up in that special place. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't throw it away. He said, "You threw it away." I said, "I didn't throw it away."
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. I put it in that special place. And, yeah.
No. That's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to do double here.
Me too, Angie. A lot. 1, 3. Tough.
Hello, good morning, Angie.
Your hair looks good today, Barbara.
My hair? Yeah, we
Yeah, like
had to. I had to. It was so oily. And then I went to bed with it wet, so you can imagine. Thank you so much.
so fluffy.
I shouldn't have washed it. Not that late at night, but finally got it washed. And I'm paying for it, unfortunately. Oh, sis, I want to show you. This is that other confetti I bought. And I didn't know it's sterling. This is that red and silver, blue and gold, and that was the mixed bag. It was already cut, but see the blues in long strips. And the red too.
Oh, that's turned out colorful.
Yeah. I'll have to make 3 more like it to make a set of 4. I just kind of tested it out yesterday.
I actually.
Hey, crafty kitty.
Hey, yeah, she's up early this morning. She's over in Johnny's and everything. So, wow.
Morning, Crafty Kitty. And everybody else I missed.
Yeah, me too. Good morning, Pam and Barbara and Stacey. I don't think I said that. Hey.
I'm trying out a new pattern somebody told me. Make a granny square, make it so many rows. Then when you get your 5 holes between the clusters, in the middle hole, the third hole, you put a cluster. You keep going. Then every cluster you put a cluster, so it goes from the square to whatever 8-sided. And then you do so many rows of that. Then when you get to 5 spaces between the cluster, you do it again. You make another cluster. So I'm going to see what this is going to look like.
Yeah, it's the one that looks like it's twist, like one's laying on top of each other, like, you know.
Well, I've made those in regular, but not like this. I noticed that I got a package coming in and I don't know what it is because I haven't ordered anything.
You must have ordered something.
It's done come in and I had to return it, remember? Because the mold of the turtle and then my torn it. My shredder. That didn't do right.
Well, if you do, be sure to set an alarm because you're not used to going back to bed at this time. And you're gonna wind up waking up later than you want, and then you're just gonna start this whole cycle of sleeping when you don't want to sleep and being awake when you don't want to be awake.
Yeah, I don't do well if I got irregular sleep. I'm like 4:30 to 5 to 9:30, sometimes earlier. I have
I
been
can
known
go
to go
there.
to sleep at 8.
My goodness. I go to bed about 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11, depending on what I'm doing. But last night I was in bed early, but the thing was I couldn't sleep. I just lay there. I positioned myself comfortably. I played some soft music or something, and it's about 3 o'clock by the time I doze off. I thought, well, you know what? I start taking my medicine earlier, maybe I'll sleep. Yeah, right.
I started a new medicine a little over a week ago, and I've been having problems with my sleep pattern, waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, 2:30, 4 o'clock, just having to get up.
Well, see, I have one of those, you can adjust it like a hospital bed. You know, with the head up and the feet and stuff. Wolf can't sleep in it at all. I have to sleep with my head up some because my neck and all. But I can't sleep flat because of my lower back. So he's got an adjustable bed like me, but he's got a sleep number mattress where I have a memory foam mattress. I can't sleep. Every time I lay on even for him just to adjust my back, I can't lay on my sleep number bed. They say it's the best for you, but not me, not with back problems. Not mine.
I love my sleep numbers. Mine don't have the elevation or anything, but
I'm a back sleeper and sometimes a side sleeper, but mostly I'm a back sleeper. Wolf is a side sleeper, and while we're in two different beds, his dad was going to buy us a king size and get me a mattress, sleep number mattress, and him one. And when they laid me down at the store and started adjusting that mattress, no way, no how.
Hello, Dawn. Good morning.
Hi, Fix-It Lady. How you doing this
Hi.
morning?
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Dawn.
Pam, that is pretty lace.
Oh, thanks.
that what that
I
is?
didn't make it. I have a whole laundry basket of vintage trim that I washed up, several years ago. And I've been wanting to get to it. And yeah, there's some really
Today's the day.
fancy work. This here is
Yeah.
some type of lace. I'm not sure. It looks like a collar or something, but it's really fine.
Oh, I can see it now. Yes.
Yeah. It's somebody spent a lot of time on it. This has got some age to it.
Very pretty.
Good morning, Dawn. What?
Look at that center circle. That's maybe a quarter of an inch in diameter. Whoops.
Oh,
Oops. That's done with a
Oh,
little,
wow.
really little hook.
Little tiny.
Man. I'm not ironing all this right now. No way. Get it in bundles.
What's ironing?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Oh, I used to have to dress up every day for work. I had to iron my clothes every morning. My husband still has to wear a tie. He irons his clothes every morning.
Oh, wow.
I don't miss that.
No.
Mm-mm.
I used to love to dress up for my work and stuff. And then when I had my bad car wreck that gave me so much whiplash and stuff, it hurt so bad to try to put clothes on. I just started wearing muumuu dresses. Remember the old muumuu dresses with the something like this, but not quite. The yoke with all the bright Hawaiian patterns and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I used to
Mhm.
wear.
House
around the
dresses.
Well, this is called a lounging dress, house dress, but they're pretty enough and thick enough that you can wear. It's not the old style house dresses.
Mhm.
Those had the buttons or all the
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, really tight, what I would call gathering. Now, no matter how I pull that string and how tight it is, it's always got something wrong with it.
That's some wide lace, isn't it?
Yeah, this one is.
Okay.
This one's got some age to it too. It's
Yes. Pretty.
Here's an old apron
Hmm.
with bone rings on it.
Wow.
So those are the rings I was telling you about, sis. That
Oh.
lady crochets around just for the center, like 4 or 5 of them,
Oh.
or she uses it for the center of her granny squares. But it's only you don't lay on it, you cover with it, you know.
These are pretty
I wouldn't want that.
small.
But they're plastic, not wooden ones.
Yeah, these are about
Hmm.
maybe 5/8 of an inch. 5/8 of an inch, something like that.
Very cute.
Just stuffed in here. Let's see here.
Now I took some one year and I made a lance with them. Made the perfect little round holes and it kept it, you know, when you crochet it stretches. Well, with the rings in it, it don't stretch. But they were like 1-inch rings or something like that.
These must lace. There's they go up the back. They must lace. I'm not gonna take those off of there. It's
Oh, I see. That's pretty cool. They were lace up like
Yeah.
that.
I'm thinking they must have used a ribbon to lace it up. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Crafty Kitty, that coffee sounds great. Sounds good.
Oh, missing a button over here.
Is that little flowers in the white part? Or is it just a pattern?
It's not flowers. It's kind of a geometric.
Little shell design or something?
Yeah.
Half shell. Oh, I
Looks
see.
like
Okay.
Looks like it might be from the 1950s. I'm guessing, but
The pattern looks
Yes.
about
That
what my mother had
that
when they
half shell.
adopted me.
yeah. Missing a button. I should sew another button on it.
Hi, John. Thanks for
Hi,
coming
John.
in. Welcome in.
What is it? Every time I roll and I keep it tight, every time I make a ball with 2 strands of yarn, one always comes out looser than the other. And one kind of knot in it every so often.
I think that's the nature of yarn.
Hmm.
I have that too.
Oh, okay.
And it happens to me.
Okay, John.
Oh,
Let me tell you a little bit about my channel. Basically, I am here doing what I was going to be doing anyway. Might as well live. I got simple rules. I don't do drama. If you bring in drama, it will be deleted. And if you continue to bring, you will be deleted. Don't put up with it. Every night you come in, you hang out, you have a good time. If you do any hands-on work of any kind, as I get to know you, you can come on up here and join us. This shifts and changes all the time, and people that I have join me up here, and I'll put as many up as will fit. So it's real simple. Come back in again. You blue next strip. And this way you could with the connect with folks at that time.
Hey, Kristen.
Hey, Kristen.
Good morning, Kristen. How you doing today, girl? I'm all ready for another nap.
Well, you have been feeling low too, so get
I
that.
don't know. But they've got me quarantined until the 30th, no matter what. Make sure it's not COVID.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
I don't think it is. I think it's just my sinus infection with the flu, but
What happened, Kristen? I mean, discuss it. I mean, you don't have to.
Oh.
Kristen, did you decide you want that pink dream catcher? I gotta have Wolf get some pink feathers. Be pink and white. I got the white, but I don't have the pink.
Or something else, kid. Oh.
Oh. Sorry about that, Christian. Because some people come in our lives to enrich it, and they move along. And then you get new ones. But it is sad when that friendship is broken. But it'll be okay.
Let's see
I
what
think
this is
Stacey
doing.
Oh,
I have
Kristen.
heard May
When
say it a
comes
lot
to,
better
you
than
know,
I just did.
there are people who are meant to be in your life for from the moment you meet for your lifetime together. And then there are those you're only supposed to have in your life for a certain amount of time. Whether that is to benefit them or benefit you in lessons in life, spirituality usually. So you just got to look at it as an age. That was the time that you two needed to be together. You know, especially if it's something really big that breaks apart the relationship, whether it's a friendship or an intimate relationship, any kind of relationship you have. That's when either you needed them or they needed you. And if it's irrevocable, then that's all that was needed in this lifetime to help. And that's my belief in it.
Yes.
Because people come in and out of my life a lot in my lifetime. And to the point where I just accept the relationship at the moment. And if it continues, awesome. And if when it ends, that's okay too. You know.
Yes.
Barbara, she's saying yes, she wants a dream guest. She will email you the address. Use the
Okay.
rest of her or whatever out of the remaining money she has from her birthday.
She has $100, so she can have a great dream catcher.
Well, no, I'm saying she says you use it out of balance there. Yeah.
Yeah. See, we had a party for her. We had a game for her birthday, on her birthday or the day before, and everybody that won the money certificates gave it to her for her birthday. So that was sweet. She got a total of $100.
Mm-hmm.
I just got to get some pink feathers.
I thought she had already used some of that.
Not
Give
her
somebody
money,
else or
no.
something.
Yeah. Sandfires, yeah.
Getting confused on the people. Okay. Yeah, she says she bought Safari something.
But no, Kristen, that was on another night. That was another night, boo. That's already been sent. No, and I think I'm going to go in and see what Amazon has instead of having him run over town, because I don't think we can buy that color pink feathers here in town. We only have the dollar store, and I haven't even been to the Hobby Lobby, so I wouldn't even send him there for that.
What are you looking for? Pink what?
Feathers for a dream catcher. Huge
Hobby Lobby
dream
would
catcher.
have. Hobby Lobby has a row of, like, and one of the aisles should be about a third of it is like all feather stuff, boas, bags of feathers, stuff.
Yeah, we had that here too, but I haven't been to the new one they just opened up. So since the storm, see, everything got damaged. When the storm hit that morning, they were looting all of Hobby Lobby and Michael's and anything that had an open wall, Harbor Freight, everything like that. It was horrible here. The pawn shops was horrible. Any business that was damaged that they think they could have made money.
Bless you.
Thank you.
God bless you. They got to it. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hi, Shadowrunner.
Good morning, sis. How you doing, Shadow? Better than you were?
Morning, Shadowrunner.
Doing very good.
Doing all right. Can't complain too much.
Okay, Kristen, they'll be in Saturday. Shadow, I was able to pick out 4. You wanted a dream catcher. Able to pick out 4. There's teal, purple, pink, and white. What color did you want? Bought it from somebody just for the size of it. Hello, spring. Shadow Runner. You didn't like the red dream catcher, but I've got teal, I got purple, white, and pink. Would you want a dream catcher? I collect mugs, different odd mugs, but this is the size I like to drink my coffee out of. It's a mug, and then they kind of squashed it this way, so if you're right-handed, you have a flat piece. If you're left-handed, there's a flat piece that you can kind of sis, it was supposed to be your Christmas gift, so it'll be your Valentine's gift. Okay, Shadow? Remember I promised you one?
I'll be right back.
Just need to know what color. Aqua, purple, white, pink. Well, not white, but the white would be with the aqua, the purple, or the pink. So when they come in, I'll already have it, the inside woven for you, too. That way, we just have to add the teal. Okay. Well, it'd be teal and white. I like to always make 2 colors together, but when we brought the box of feathers at Robbie's and I did the red one, I didn't have the white with me. When I get to the end of this row, I'll take out the white and start doing the webbing.
Hi, Kyle. Morning. Hi, Kathy.
Good morning, Carl, my friend. How you doing today? Kind of missed you yesterday. Haven't been doing too good. Hey, Shadow. Oh, that's great, Carl. That's great. Shadow, I don't know if you've seen. Let me show you. Look my turtle. I got the mold in. I've made 3 of them so far.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
I love them. I only have
That
one
is
mold.
cute, Barbara.
I know. How cute is that? The only thing is I'm cutting the hologram paper, and it hurts. I had ordered a crisscross cutter, paper cutter, and it just bunched it up and it wouldn't cut it. So, you know, I put in a clean sheet of paper and it did the same thing. So I'm having to cut them by hand.
Hi, Kathy. Kyle. Excuse me.
Write that down so I don't forget it. Would you believe, Kristen, this is the first pink one I've ever made? Okay, and I got all my little pasty notes all over the place here. Get off there. Oh, the eyes needs to be put on that. Crafty Kitty, that's what I do. I like to share and join other people's groups. And when they're on or whatever, I like to go in and just sit back and watch. Sometimes I'll go in and say hi, sometimes I won't, but I always put a thumbs up. Okay.
Yep.
Always spread the love and kindness if you can. Here I go micro crocheting again. I used to do the webbing of the dream catchers by hand. Loop here, loop there, loop, loop, loop. It got to where I couldn't do it no more. So I make the crocheted spider web now.
I used a piece of that, one of the pieces of lace, vintage lace or trim, weaved it through that those loops. I don't know if that's how they warm or not, but
Did you go from bottom to top or top to bottom?
from bottom to top.
Well, it
could
was
be done
more
either.
than likely. Yeah, more than likely. How old is the item that you're working with?
I'm guessing, I'd have to do some research, but by the colors, I'm guessing 1950s. Yeah, I have a site I can go to look at.
Could be.
Yeah. Oh, that must be the front. That's the front. Okay. Whatever.
Where the crossing is the front?
Yeah, because the back is open. Here's the back. It has these buttons in the back for the sides. And then this is open in the back. So that's got to be the front.
If it's the front, I would imagine that
It's an
it was
overdress.
made
It's an
for-
overdress.
yeah, not an apron, it's an overdress.
Well, it's open in the back, so it's open in the back.
So it's probably it's overdress or an apron
Yeah.
thing here.
Either way, I love the fabric, but I'm not cutting it up because it's pretty much all intact. I hate to.
That's so pretty, though.
What did I miss here, Marianne?
Excuse me. Where are you going to fit? There you go.
I wonder if this is an old flour sack. I wonder if they took a flour sack.
Yes. Well, most of the time. She's in Louisiana.
Yeah, I'm in Louisiana. I'm almost to the Gulf of Mexico. About a 30-minute drive. On the Texas side. About 30 minutes drive to Texas. These radios.
All right. Oh man.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Like Cindy Lou Who. Got it.
Oh no.
Oh.
Sending prayers. It's cold in the house and I'm
Hey,
warm.
well,
Oh my goodness.
well, you're not
Hi,
feeling
Will.
well.
Yeah, but I'm yeah, last night hot, cold all night long. But Wolf, even in the summertime, he wears his jackets. He's like a beanpole. He always stays cold. I told him he needs to tell his doctor about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to decide on how if I'm going to use that and that. I'm gonna use this.
Hopefully, it's contained. It's
Hi, Kim.
Hey, Safari Lover. Well, that ain't gonna show for my eyes, so I better get something else. There it is.
This is the same trim.
Let's see if I do this.
This piece is handmade because you can see the little knots where they did this needlework here in between. This is amazing. I can't imagine sitting there doing all this.
Mm-hmm.
But
There's
most
little
of them
knots in between.
most of them had more time than we did, you know.
Well, that was their, I don't know, back then that was women.
Yep.
This is amazing. Jeez.
Wow. Hi, Dawn.
Looks like they took these strips like this, and that's how they weaved that together in between with those, that fine thread.
I was trying to see that. That's not a ribbon, right? That's all laced on the
No,
side.
yeah, what they did was, this is woven here, like a basket weave, interweave
Mm-hmm.
here. This is maybe at like a 1/4 inch wide, and this
Oh, I can see now.
fine stitching, whatever design or technique that is, they took this and crossed it over and then stitched in between it.
Yeah, I see.
I can see the knots on the back where they, stitched it together. So that's definitely handmade. It's not from a machine. crazy.
Yep, I see. Oh, wow. Yep. Yes, they made things to last, Wolf.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Flutter.
Good morning, Flutter. Fumble fingers this morning.
It's definitely not. Fumble fingers.
Yeah. Feel like I'm fumbling around like I've never made these before.
I don't
But my
know.
balance
I'm
too,
gonna
so
do. Sorry. I'm knitting a sock, Dawn. These are going to be super thick. I use the little patents sock yarn, but it's a little bit thicker. It's like classic or something. And I wanted these I wanted these to be thick in winter socks, so I used a small needle. Yeah, it's the first time I tried this. It's a little hard on my hands, but I love the fabric it made.
And what type of fiber is
We
it?
see it. A wool.
Well, oh,
Just
those will
plain
be
wool.
warm. Man, nice.
Yes.
This must have
But they're almost bulletproof because they're so thick. But that's what I wanted. I was going to do my diamond art, but I got to working on this and I'm like, I'm not that far away from finishing it. I love the heel turn and gusset.
That's called the
There's your
gusset,
heel.
the heel. Did you say?
Yeah, this is the
Oh.
heel.
Wow. Oh, there's nothing like
And
a
then-
homemade pair of wool socks. Ah.
Yeah.
oh no,
Yeah.
I sweat too much.
Yeah, for people in
Yes,
cold
don't-
temperatures that can handle wool, though, that's nice.
Oh, we'll
Yes.
use it all
My
summer.
feet
Hell,
are cold. Yeah. I could wear them year round because my feet are usually always cold.
Are they?
And then the air conditioner, so. But yeah. I like 4 needles too, Dawn. When I get to the heel and gusset part and turning, the heel and then turning the heel, the bottom, and then the gusset here, I like the double pointed needles. But once I get to the foot part and the leg part, I like doing the one needle with a cable.
Y'all
Too
hear
bad.
me?
Yes.
Okay. Jeez.
Better behave. The
Lost
boss
my
is back.
sound and everything froze up on my side, and I'm like,
Oh my gosh. I'm not careful. I'm going to super glue my hands together.
would not be the first time.
We know me too good, huh, Stacey?
You've done that
To
one
see, I've
before.
already got my hand. I used to not have to glue these, but since my nerve damage and stuff, I glue the first row in place.
Hi, Dawn. Hi, Flutter. Hi, whoever else I may have missed coming in.
I use epoxy on what, sis? Flutter? I'm doing a dream catcher with a little bit of on the turtle. Yeah, they're epoxy. You mean these? Wait, let me get this before it dries. This one's going to be mean to me this morning. These? Yeah, they're epoxy. Yeah, I'm going to have a stubborn one here. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I use the epoxy and stuff, but I cut hologram sheets to decorate them, to get that color in them. And let me show you the difference. This I've used some chameleon glitter. I put the black on it. See how much difference? Everybody likes the hologram better if I can find some more sheets like that. There goes my... So it does come out different. Somebody says, why don't you paint each one? I went, yeah, right. Okay, you can paint it and I'll pour it. Yeah. This is the holographic confetti. Because the confetti in the bag is not very holographic. It's more just like a glitter paper. That's not what I'm wanting.
There's some tatting. That's a long strip of tatting too.
That's my hole.
Yeah.
men were still not old enough to be going out in the fields and doing stuff. Young men, young boy. They actually learned this stuff in the household and helped their mom with making these things.
Really?
And
Oh,
those
yeah.
that, yeah, and those that were not physically able learned these things as well. The men, the boys. You know, they might not have been able to work out in the field, but they would help mom with her stuff.
Yeah, because that's why you had a lot of the men tailors were tailors. They learned it from the moms.
Mhm.
You know what? I gotta hold this closer to me, so I'm gonna bring this up. Yeah, Crafty Kitty. Moonwolf
mean,
is my
just like
husband, my wolf side.
going to, well, it's just like when you go into military, they teach you those things so you keep your uniform in repair. They'll teach you, and darning your socks and that stuff.
Yeah, that's true. I just figured the boys would be out in the field or, doing something with the cows or something.
Well, yeah, but when they're real young, so they'd hold the yarn. They'd help mom wrap up the yarn. They, things like, they do all these little things, and they watch
Sure.
and they look at what their mom's doing.
Yeah.
Before they get old enough to go out into the fields.
Mhm.
Yeah, I suppose they
And
makes sense.
sometimes the moms would, teach them if they were. So, it's just like conception of all chefs are men. No. All cooks are women. I mean, all chefs are women. Should be
Yeah.
women, and it's not. It's more men than women in that, actually.
Back in the day though, there was a little bit more stereotyping type of thing, going on, but
Yeah, but when you were single, you did everything.
yeah, that's true.
If you didn't have a man, if you didn't have a husband or whatever, and you might not have had a big field or anything, but you did gardening and a little bit of fruit and vegetable gardening and planting and stuff like that to help sustain yourself. Or even when you got older and your husband or husband number 3, whatever it is, passed on, you still did those kinds of things to sustain yourself. I did a very small tatting thing and just never went back to doing it. It's very intricate and very involved with the shuttles and stuff. I mean,
I have a big tatting shuttle collection, but have never tried it. Yeah, it's pretty involved, I think.
Okay, what did I do wrong?
Oh, here's another piece of tatting.
Yes, pray the surgery goes great. Flutter, and it will.
Turn it this way.
Oh, that's a shame. That the grandmother didn't want to teach the granddaughter how to tat.
Oh.
More to that story somewhere.
Huh.
Yeah, but Leanne, all crafters looked at it that way. It would never be passed down. So hard or not, the attempt should be made. I mean, like I said, I can't do a step-by-step tutorial kind of thing, slow myself down to do that. Doing something and someone asks, I then pause a few moments, explain what I'm doing, and keep going. So, yeah. I'm a bit on the fly teacher than an ABC teacher.
Yeah, I have a hard time explaining what I'm doing. I'm just doing this. Watch me. That's not right. That's not any way to. I used to train people at work, but that was my job. That was a little different. I guess. I've actually done the jobs for years, so I don't know. I guess it just depends on what you're teaching somebody or training somebody to do.
Yep, that's the typical way of doing it. And you got opposite dominant hands.
Oh, yes, that's awesome.
Wanna know that story all too well. For me, myself personally. Like I've said on here before, people looked at my medical record and looked at me, they'd be like, why are you not in bed, laid up with a 24-hour nursing care? I'm just stubborn.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. This is the prime moment for teaching. So I pause for a moment and go, yeah, there's a adhesive on the actual photograph. It's kind of like a rubber cement. It has flexibility in it. So when you put something down, you can still wiggle it around a little bit, reposition it, things like that. And then when these are done, I haven't gotten to this part yet, but when these are done, them with a top sealer. The dots, anything, they're just like rhinestones with no adhesive. And you use this tool, which has a metal tip with this wax that they give you. And that's what picks up the plastic dots or jewels or whatever. There's different types of kits. So you can. Yeah, it looks, when you're looking at it and just seeing it or imagining it, you're thinking it's a lot more complicated than it is in the sense of the process. And it comes a little tray that you put your dots in, and the tray has these ridges in it. And the idea of the ridges is you shake your tray and you have it so the flat rhinestone goes down, so you up and put them in their spot on the picture. Yes. Well, without the tray, you're never going to get these things faced upright so you can grab them and put them on here. How else do you, what is your, how to do that? I mean, if you want to sit there and try to hold one in your finger and get it in the right position, get it on the one to put it in, you right ahead, girlfriend. Or if you want to use tweezers, these things, you can do that too. Not me.
Not me.
I mean, technically, yeah, you could do it with tweezers, but
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know what to do with this. I don't have the heart to throw it
What do you mean?
away. It's a child's hat.
would it?
It's
Make a
got.
purse out of it.
I think this is real rabbit fur around here.
Make a purse out of it.
It's real soft.
So you can make a drawstring purse out of it.
Yeah.
Silk lining. See the lace is all shredded. That's how old it is. It's tattered.
Okay, I'm getting an echo.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Well, it's not. I don't think it's my end.
I didn't touch anything on my computer other than what it was before. I didn't
Yeah,
touch
ping,
anything.
Pam is going ping every once in a while.
It's not echoing now, is it?
No, not now.
Yeah, I don't know what. I didn't touch anything.
I messed with my stuff. I have an idea, just in case it was me. And it seems to be me for some reason, and I haven't touched the darn thing. So I have to unplug my headphones. If I'm seeing. Seems to
Oh,
fix
it's
it.
not
That's why I
doing
wasn't
it
sitting
now.
here blaming nobody, because past times I was like, "Who's echoing?" and it was me. So I didn't touch a darn thing. Oh yeah, Leanne, you can get kits that have way more tools than this in it. All kinds of little toys and goodies and different size trays and storage containers and like on the end of this is attached a bigger thing that you can fill, and you can do 3 beads, 3 of the dots at a time, and they even have a bigger. They have 10 dots at a time, and I guess apparently if you're really a pro, you have a thing and you can just pick up multicolors on one thing and just kind of do like 10 spots at a time all the way up. I don't. I like the one at a time.
The string stretches too much. That's what I've been having trouble using it. I'm gonna have to find something else.
Hey, Patty.
But can you cut all this off for me?
Hi, Patty.
It's done, but it's just. Good morning, Patty. No, it's super glued all the way around. You're gonna have to pull it off. I'll have to. Okay.
Bless you, baby.
I'm gonna have to crochet it. Thank you, my love.
Hi, Crafty Song. What's that?
Hi, Carol. How are you this morning?
I was going to say Carol, and I didn't want to get it wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's her and Carol Creative's Corner. Two Carols.
And y'all don't mind me, I'm just sanding my fingers down. Get the glue off of it. Ugh. I'm gonna have to crochet it.
We've all been there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Use the crochet.
Sandpaper and the glue. Yep. Yeah, there's nothing such a thing as a magically happens. I'm sure if you look up that what you're talking about here on YouTube somewhere, there's a video that slows it down that shows you exactly what's happening and how it works.
Pam, you look like my aunt's old dresser drawer there. When she died, she had like a dresser, and it had drawers of everything in it, you know.
Yeah.
I was given it all, but what I did with some of it, we would string it, like make, instead of putting feathers on the dream catchers and stuff. Thank you. Okay. No, it's just going to be wrapped. We would make the dream catcher, and then we'd we'd make it out of a doily. Then we had all the antique ribbons hanging down. Man, we sold a lot of them.
I'm planning on using these for some of this stuff for journaling. Not this big piece,
Yeah.
but
Quart, please. Do we have enough?
So are you starting to create your I can use this for journaling drawer or box?
yeah.
That's right, Crafty Kitty. Yeah.
You know, Crafty in the 70s, that was very popular. Then it went to the Native American style, you know, with the spider web in it, which the Native Americans still do. Yeah, that's good. And then
Yeah.
then people didn't like that spider web, so they started, look, I'm going to try to make this show. They started using the hoops, and they do the different style crochet doilies in the center, and then they start hanging all the different lacing and stuff in it. And it's still popular today. Very popular. If you can find all the antique lace. Sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. Sometimes they'll just put a like 36-inch or 40-inch and cut the threads, like say at 36, 48, and they'll loop it on the bottom, like here, and then they braid it all the way down, braid it, and then it'd have separate lengths of braids, and they put the big wooden beads on it. I knew that would happen.
Okay, Flutter. See you soon. Hi, Jeffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey. All right, Flutter. Go rest.
You too. Have a wonderful day.
Bye, little sister. I'll talk to you later.
Hi, Karen.
Hi. I hate super glue.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, everybody. I'm missing.
Hello, Karen.
Oh yeah, tons you can do with those.
Yes. Pam, that is beautiful sitting there. That is
Oh, the
making my
stuff.
heart sing.
Yeah.
Yes. Woo. Beautiful.
Hi, Auntie. Welcome to the room. Boy, this stuff stretches fast. Oh, well, it's almost 11 here. That means I got to get ready for lunch, go start lunch and all that. So I'm going to wish each of y'all a blessed day. And thank you for letting me join in. And I'll talk to y'all later. I think I'm
You
going
too,
to eat
Barbara.
early and go take a nap. Blessings
See you
and
later.
hugs. Okay.
All
Love
right,
you.
Barbara, you rest. And now there's 3.
Yes.
I think I have a similar diamond art. It's got a tree on it. One of those that's setting aside. And I have a dragonfly, I think it is.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I got
this
them
is just
from
a
Matt.
reflective.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, these are some smaller pieces. Yeah.
Gotta give my hands a rest.
Mhm.
Pam, I'm just going to put this out there.
Yeah.
If you ever want to sell any of that lace, you just let me know.
Okay.
Just putting it out there.
I might be eventually. I got to get rid of some of
Okay.
this stuff. Can't keep it forever.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd have
Just saying.
cried, Kathy.
Yes, Kathy, that's. But yeah. Look me up.
I have so much stuff and not enough time to list it all in my Etsy shop or eBay. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. You can always email me. Just saying.
Might start doing that. I don't.
No pressure. No pressure.
All right. Well,
See you later, Wolf.
Oh, I've been wanting to do that. I'm so glad I got it done. This is probably won't fit in there. Let's see.
welcome back.
Hmm.
Some kits come with the grip and some don't. You can just use any pencil grip though. So if you get a grip that don't have one, it's just a regular pencil grip. And every manufacturer supplies different things. Some supply more, some supply the basic. Well,
Oh, did one of your kits come with the pencil grip?
mhm.
Okay, cool.
Actually, two of them. I got another one floating around here.
Hmm.
Jabbing them or placing them really doesn't make a difference. When you're done, even like as I'm done with a section, I either put the plastic over and press with the tray, or you could go ahead and invest money and get the roller, the rubber, right? I guess it's like a rubber covered roller.
Hmm.
You'd have to talk to her. Hey, Pam.
Yes.
Someone is interested in some items you have there, or have.
I may just I have lots of stuff like that. Just not at a point right now. You can send me an email, Crafty Kitty, and
I'm saying if you want to put your email in the head, this way they can contact whomever can contact you, and you guys can go from there.
Awesome.
And so she can come up with a couple of goodies.
trying to think of I have too many emails. It's all right. There it is.
Yes, I don't want to just drop an email because I don't know if you have certain emails you use for certain things. So
Yeah, that's okay. I have a different email for both of my Etsy shops, and it's
Yeah, it's a want instead of a need. Me too, Crafty.
oh, I tell you, I have so many buttons and vintage sewing notions and stuff. I really should start destashing some of them. I mean, it's hoarding status around here. I'm not kidding.
yeah, she's looking for lace trims right now, especially Valentine's things.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh. Yes. And I wouldn't care what you sent because I want to put them in a lazy quilt.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I have lots of other type of newer laces too that are from, what do you want to say, 70s on up to 90s or whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff that's
I know
not
it's hard to
handmade.
find that around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just easier, ladies, just to email her with what kind of you might be looking for. Just go from there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you hadn't known about being part of Leanne on here and wound up in doing and stuff like this, it is because mom passed on and her mom had a very large number of collections of things.
Wow.
That she's still
yeah,
working her way through.
No problem. Crafty kitty.
Oh.
Oh, trust me. She needs to.
Yeah,
she needs
no
to be on the
pressure.
ball with it. She's got too much to. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do. I mean, it's there's never in a lifetime. I used to do flea markets and sold in antique malls and yeah.
Yeah, no pressure. I know how it is to get emotionally attached somewhat.
Yeah, but when the emotion turns a bit overwhelmed, yeah, it's time.
Yes. And it's getting to be that way. It's really getting to be that way. I need to start downsizing
Okay.
some of this stuff.
No, until that emotion turns back to, oh, happy with what you got.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying you got to get rid of everything you ever had. You know, you just got to get to that emotionally happy place.
Right.
That happy
Place to
place
be.
again. Mhm.
When you know, the point to lay hands on, oh, I know where trim lace is, and I know where my larger lace pieces are, and I know where you know, of course, until a couple of months later when everything's a jumbled mess.
Well, you know, that's kind of the. If I'm going to start the journaling, I want to be able to know where some of the stuff is.
And this is not specifically only addressed to Pam. I mean, it's every crafter that does this kind of stuff and does multiple types of genres.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Get to that nightmare. We have to back it off.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have any storage units or anything that I rent. I just store stuff in we have a ranch home. It was built in the 90s with a nice dry basement, so. But, you know, it gets to the point where you don't want your kids to have to deal with this stuff. And when I liquidated my antique malls, yeah, I liquidated them and had an auction for that stuff. It doesn't pay to rent storage units unless you're really big into it, and I can't physically do any of that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hear you, Kathy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you do one little project and you start out, oh, I'll use a little lace, and you pull a little lace out, and then that project gets a little bigger, or you decide to change your mind on something, so then you pull out another piece of this, another piece of that. So then you want to keep the project together.
Oh, yeah.
And then you never use everything in the project, so that stuff remains in that bag or in that drawer or in that container or whatever, and the project is done and given away, sold, hung up, whatever's the project, stored in a different location, and then you got another bag, box, or whatever with mixed items in it.
Okay, I need to step away here. Okay.
Yeah, we're all of multi-location storage. Well, this is lace trim, but I got ribbons over here, and I'm running out of room over here. So I want to still trim where, yeah. Oh, that's funny. She said that. Something about trims and lace or something, where they could fit in one container. Oh, yeah, precisely. So I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, that's cool, Kathy. Mhm. Is that a pattern book, Pam? Magazine? Oh, Simplicity. I see.
Oh, here I am talking away, and I got myself muted.
Oh, goodness. I thought you were. I wasn't sure. I seen your hands moving.
Yeah. What I said was I had to look for some tissue paper for this prompt game. And I didn't have any like colored tissue paper, so I went down and grabbed an old pattern and to put on this prompt, and I ran into these.
Oh, was that it? Nice.
So I cut a piece of the tissue off the pattern, and
That's a great idea.
I thought these might be neat for journaling too. I pulled them out of there. I have boxes and boxes of sewing patterns. Most of them are uncut. I do have a few vintage ones that are cut. I gotta start destashing some of those too. I used to list a lot of patterns on eBay and Etsy, but through the years, not doing that anymore. So, that's
Yes.
cool.
I'm learning that you can do so much more with them than just the, pattern itself.
Oh yeah.
I used to have boxes. Yeah.
Even the ones that are cut, I mean, a person could use those for packing. It's light enough to pack breakable in. I don't, but I mean, that's an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Raggedy Ann and Andy.
Is it like a sketch picture?
This is let's see, it says McCall's Sew In Digest. I'm thinking it was like a pamphlet or something that, oh, here's an old advertisement on the back. H.C. Prangies. I don't think I'll cut this up. It's probably a nice piece of Emperima.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I love
think
the
it was
Raggedy
like,
Ann Andy. Or coffee.
insert or something. You know how they gave those free pamphlets out at, the fabric stores and whatnot. Oh, there it is.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd love to have a copy of that.
Oh.
Awesome.
Oh, it's cute. And that's a tie.
Yep. I remember my grandmother making these frogs here. I actually have a frog that she made with beans in it, and she made it out of vintage Christmas fabric that she made my sister and I a Christmas dress out of. And so she used the scraps to make a frog like that. Some of those. Still have it. I get it out every Christmas because it's got Christmas fabric.
Can you make a note to make me a copy of that, Raggedy Ann and Andy? I'm going to use it in
you mean
paper journal.
A paper copy or a photo?
Paper copy.
Okay. I'll put it over here so I don't forget. Yeah, all these are have ads on the back of them. Julie Ann Fabrics.
I may or may not run a tiny bit late tomorrow. I got some shopping to do in the morning.
Okay.
Okay.
Just depends on how long it takes in the store. You know how that goes sometimes.
Yeah.
You can go and you get in and out, and sometimes it's,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I like to go in the morning. That way it's done for the day.
If I have to go. that's when I want to go, is in early in the morning.
I'm spoiled with Walmart drive-up pickup. I order on my phone and
No, that would be
Yeah.
awesome.
I'm very tactile. It's very hard. For that.
Me
I
too.
want to see what's there, what the options are,
yeah.
because they don't necessarily list every have on the site.
Walmart's
That may be
pretty.
in that location, whatever.
Although one of these days I'm going to go in the Walmart and check out their craft department because it's pretty big. When I stopped in there and got some floss a week or so ago, boy, it was a good thing I had to meet my husband up front of the store because otherwise I would have got trapped in that craft department for a long time.
Looking at everything, thinking, I can
Oh,
add
yeah.
that to this. I can try that new project.
Crazy.
Well, especially on here, different things you can do too, you know. Just like me whipping out like the little dolls I made that I hadn't made in a long time. You know, like I've whipped out some stuff I hadn't done in a long time over this process and did them again, you know.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a shame. Especially when you have an abundant supply of things and you find that, you know, you can't even find anybody that with and has an interest in it. That's, again, I've talked about that subject before, and here the kids are so used to throwaway society. They think everything is just so easily obtained, and if it breaks, you just get another one. And stuff like that.
I started taking my grandkids to the thrift store at a young age when I went over and took care of them when they were little, a day or two a week, because the thrift store was right down the road and their mom utilizes it quite often. They're not shy about going in there and picking secondhand clothing out. Not to say that they don't get new stuff, but they like the thrift store.
Oh shoot, it's economical. And there's so many things that people, like I said, this throwaway society, they want to get rid of. You know, I'm glad they donate it so that other people who aren't ashamed of walking into a secondhand place and picking up something, utilize it. I mean, to me,
Yeah.
there's no shame in it.
My grandkids like art and crafting and
You know, plus they don't, you know, a lot of schools don't even do anything anymore. Not even you know, simple home ec where you just learn the basic techniques and things like that.
mm-hmm. Yeah, society has changed. They certainly know computers and whatnot, though.
I mean, I know computers too, but I still appreciate things made by a human. You know, I mean,
Oh yeah.
a drawing made by a human hand rather than made on a computer or whatever. You know, I just, I don't know.
I hear what you're saying.
I mean, in my household, I'm the tech for the years with the business and stuff. You know, you had to use computer. It was just easier to use computers than manually keep track of everything.
Mm-hmm.
When you have a large client database and things like that. So, yeah, it's a good tool. And anything that ever happened, my other half would be like, I pressed something that I shouldn't have pressed, or I don't remember how to do this. I had to literally make a cheat sheet book that said, press, you know, click this to press that, type in this, whatever it is, you know.
Yep. I hear you.
I'm back.
Show you. Have you been here the whole time? Or are you just popping back in? You got back out earlier, a little on the quicker side. I'm going to ask you, if you don't mind. I like to get to know people, not just their channels. What is your first name, if you don't mind telling me? Other than that, I'll continue to call you Joss. Fine.
Oops.
Oh yeah. It was interesting how that ended with his daughter. I think that's going to be the last one, unless they bring
Is
it
that a
back
series?
with his daughter. I doubt it, but it's a series that I watched, and of course it gets to the point where now they're going to put on. They continue it. It's going to be on streaming.
Oh, okay. Was it on the regular
Which is
TV or?
Yeah, which is aggravating. There's been many shows here in the past few years that I've liked, that I've been to, and then then they're no more. I mean, they are, but they're on streaming, and I don't do streaming, so. Yeah. Well, it was all based around what in your life that made you decide you want. I'm a doctor. And what I think is interesting is how old she was. So how many years rated that? The fact that there was still a sign language interpreter. So I wonder if he and the deaf doctor wound up staying, getting back together, or if that is just there because there's more deaf doctors, than her in general, if that continued on. I don't know. That left a lot of things open, and then Fromm getting married with his husband, and the kids were a little bit older there. Not a lot was that, which is interesting. That the age that she is compared to what Fromm's kids were, it's like they did different time. Had to have been sooner, and then the daughter was X amount of years later, so they accelerated it pretty darn fast.
Trying to find a date on this calendar, on this catalog. Mary Maxim.
And there's so many other little stories. Did the other lady's sister ever the other doctor's sister ever stay clean? Did the one black doctor there actually finally find love? With stay in his life? I don't know. Too many questions. Honestly, I don't think these directors care anymore because it's not going to be returning to television. So they just kind of rattle up in one show in minutes, and just so it can move on, and they open up other storylines. they didn't want to wrap it up. They wanted to leave it open for New Amsterdam or or spin-offs of New Amsterdam with the different characters. So yeah, it's just sad. You know, especially well-made ones that they do that with, and it's like, I was enjoying that series so much. And then what's funny is, like, I watched Lucifer until that got taken off the air, and then now they're doing that. I noticed on some channel. And darn it, my audio is killing me today. Reruns on some channel. And it's just like, good doctor. It's gonna be the same thing when it ends, you know. But I don't know if you've seen the whole thing from the beginning, because I think I turned you on to it this last season. But that would be something that, if you stream, it's a show actually worth watching from the beginning. Character, you know, you wonder, you know, the one who was drugged, and that other nurse wind up getting together, the male nurse there, that dated each other for a while and then became friends. Who knows? I mean, there's so many questions. the show is definitely worth watching from the beginning. Yeah, Good Doctor is excellent too. It's just like X amount of years ago, the show House, the well-written show. The most hilarious thing about House is that I had no clue, because I had never seen Rory before that. But I remember, and one day I was flipping through some channels. They were interviewing him on some other show, and he had his British accent, and I was like, "Oh my God, you would have never known that at all that he had a British accent. His English is perfect. His American English."
Well, I guess it's time for me to have some lunch.
Okie dokie. Well, thanks for hanging out.
Okay.
Yeah, one of these days, Stacey, I'm wondering if we can take a few minutes off the line, and if you could help me out with my YouTube a little bit. I think there's some things that
Of course.
I don't have set up right in order for me to even, you know, shout your pages out, or, you know, stream videos or shorts or
Oh, okay.
whatever.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Easy
one of these
enough. I
days
mean,
here.
not a problem, honey.
Okay.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Well, you
Get with
guys have
me.
a
Good time block would be, we'll go back and forth. We'll get a good time block, and we'll do that.
yeah, because I'd like to be able to share your channel and some other things that I'm not doing right now. So, all right. Well, you guys have a good rest of your afternoon.
Have a
And
good. You too.
bye.
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 See you later.
And then there was you. And you're probably going to be headed to lunch here shortly, I'm sure.
Yeah, I grabbed a sandwich while ago. But I'm still hungry. I had to get something because I was falling asleep or hungry. But yeah, it'll be a few minutes. We're going to have takeout dinner tonight, so I could craft all day. Wasn't thinking about what I was going to cook. He's pretty simple though. Anything's good. But just because he's that way, I really try to fix stuff he likes.
Mm-hmm.
Very easy to please. A little sore and tired from yesterday, so I just wanted to come here, relax, and craft with you ladies. And that's my happy place. Thank you for having me too. I appreciate it.
Of course, honey.
You and everybody in the chat. Thank you.
Oh, I saw that one. Kathy. Saw Hugh Laurie that was in House. I might have seen him in something else, but not as like the main character.
Yeah, I was never too much of a TV watcher.
Well, a show has to grab me. I don't just sit there and watch TV for the sake of watching television.
Yeah.
I like thoughtful series, well written. good
Mm-hmm.
character formation. You know,
I know when me and my husband got married, they had Blockbuster at one point, and
hmm
he would say, "Have you seen this?" I said, "No." He said, "Are you kidding?" I said, "Right now, I got to tell you, it's not that I'm not a TV person. I just haven't really had the time to watch TV." So he said, "Okay." I said, "I'll watch it. It don't matter." But I am going to be doing something with my hands, either crafting or knitting or reading a book. 'Cause, I could read a book and still know what's going on a TV show. He said, "Okay."
Oh yeah, I've never really watched anything like that on YouTube.
Yeah, me either. I don't watch anything on YouTube. I know they have some good, older shows, but I haven't watched any on there.
Yeah, I could see Hugh Laurie in something set back in the 20s.
Oh yeah, yeah. I do like listening to audiobooks though.
Well, hello, whoever else is chilling in the background. If you haven't said hello, say hello. Let me know who's in the room. Yeah, the only, guess you would call it, reality television shows I watch are Dancing with the Stars and American Idol. I've been watching American Idol from the beginning. Other than that, I don't watch any of the other things in that genre.
Yeah, yeah. I've never watched any of that. Not that it's bad. It's okay. It's just I could watch the Bourne movies over and over and over. That's weird, but
Not weird.
In Greece right now is on Netflix.
Oh, I love Grease.
I won't sit and watch. Huh? Sorry. You like Grease? Or no?
I was a huge Grease fan. Grease 1.
Yes.
Not Grease 2.
Oh no, I never even seen Grease 2. I didn't know there was one.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It isn't, but it is. Yeah, it's just different.
Okay.
It's not the same characters, although a couple of characters do appear in it.
Oh.
And Michelle Pfeiffer is the female lead. I've seen it. It's a lot more dear and I don't know.
Oh,
Easier. Yeah. Just took advantage of Greece and the basis of Bridal High and the T-Birds and the Pink Ladies and just made another movie. And
hi, Kelly.
welcome back, Kristen. The only singing ones that I watch, the only singing watch is American Idol. I've never watched any of the Voice or the general one, America's Got Talent. I haven't watched like an episode because my mate used to watch them. So I've caught a couple of parts of episodes. So yeah, no.
Yeah, once my husband gets started on a series, he likes to just keep playing the episodes. I said, okay, my brain's got to take a break on this, okay?
Oh, he binge watches.
Oh, yes, that's what it's called. Yes. I said, oh, I can't do that.
Well, I remember back in the day, sometimes you'd sit there playing about a show and be like, man, I wish I want to know what happens now. I don't want to wait till next week.
Yes. I think, you know what? I think that's why I didn't watch TV. Because I didn't like having to wait a whole week or something like that for the next episode. I think I'm the same way about books too. I wait till 3 or 4 books in the series come out, and then I'll start it.
You don't have to have a long pause between, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you'll have years in between. I mean, I realize they're thick books, but so I just reread it until the next one comes out. Sometimes. I re-listen to it.
Oh. Yeah, I remember her.
That's neat.
Oh, that's sad.
Yes.
Yeah, more than likely, if American Idol was around when I was in that right age group, I probably would have been trying out for it. Might have even made the show when I was younger. I don't know if I won it, but I think probably would have made the show.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't tell now by my singing, but that is only eight or so years ago that was done, because when I had my thyroid, messed up my vocal cords, so I can't maintain or sustain is the actual word, sustain notes, or and my breath is not the same. I can't hold a note as long as I used to. Sustain pitch the whole way through a note, things like that. It's yeah. Because I made anybody's familiar with the movie Fame, that high school in Manhattan that show was based on. I actually made it into that high school, but my mother didn't want me going on the trains. I was 15 at the time. She didn't want me going on the trains from the Bronx to Manhattan until I was 16. Whatever her reasoning was. Didn't go, and then that summer she passed away, and life went in a totally different direction. So
yes,
it's had a whole totally different life. Well, some of them do, and some of them go back into obscurity from those shows. I mean, and some of them actually have quieter but more successful careers than some of the ones that win. Yeah, the messed up thing, Kathy, is I had a conversation with this surgeon beforehand, and I told him, I said, whatever you do, please don't mess up my singing voice. And he says, more than likely you'll be fine.
No, he didn't. Wow.
It wasn't on purpose. It's just messing in that area. The vocal cords are very,
Yes.
it can be damaged pretty easily. Because I have the full thyroid removed, so yeah. Kathy, you gotta also go ahead and know if you could be compared to a singer, what kind of singer, who that singer would be that you would have been compared to pre-surgery. But I had multiple octave levels. I basically can sing. Streisand could sing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The voice
Yes.
had. Not no
Well, you got a
recordings
lovely
of it either.
voice. We have a pleasant voice. So,
Oh, well, thank you. Oh, it freaked me out there for a while. It took me 4 months to get my voice back to any kind of discernible level, volume, tone. I mean, the whole 9 yards. It was horrible.
oh, goodness.
Taking- Basically, I was one of the singers that someone said, "Oh, you could sing." Yeah.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah. Idol singers, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you didn't totally become mute. Yeah, it's
Mm.
was it worth my losing my singing voice to live? Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
So I don't look at it. At the beginning, it was an extremely negative experience for me.
I can
Because
imagine.
I have a professional karaoke system in my house. I used to have karaoke parties back in the day. And I used to go karaoke out and about a little bit.
Oh, cool.
And yeah. And I mean, walk into a by and see a place that had karaoke and decide on the road different hours of the day and night with the car service. And sometimes there was downtime in between things. So I'd like be driving down the road than usual or whatever, and I see a place that's holding karaoke, and I'd go in and just see how long the list was. If it wasn't too long, I'd put my name on the list and sing a song and leave.
Oh, that was neat. It sounded like fun.
Mm-hmm. I didn't catch when you said Me Too. What the Me Too was about. A karaoke system, that you did karaoke about, that you had karaoke parties, all of the above. And although I sing like Streisand, but most people in my local people that I used to come over the house and stuff always wanted me to do Patsy Cline.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I haven't heard very much of her songs before, but I have heard of her.
Oh, so you had yours removed due to just the fact that it was inflamed and growing, swelling. Were you cancer or any of that happening? Cancer. Yeah, I had stage 2 borderline, so into stage 3. I think it was follicular. It wasn't like the most common one. It's the most common one on the list. And if I said I didn't the growth bigger in my own image reports, and pointed out to the doctor, stage there is where it starts metastasizing to the other parts of the body. So I caught it soon enough. Thank God for that.
That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, not that you had it, but you caught it.
Mm-hmm. Well, because I started to have to pay attention to everything, because the medical system these days is so overwhelmed. They can't really pay attention to the detail anymore like they used to, because there's so many people to see.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the size of my thyroid was fine. I mean, and thyroid function was fine, and nothing showed up in either this testing. I was fine. But I had nodules, and then when they went in actually biopsied, they said, uh-oh.
Right. Get it out.
Mhm. Well, yeah, and then they had to, because most hospitals can tell you you have cancer, but laboratories, but a lot of them can't give you specifics,
Yeah.
and they usually have to send in. I had to wait.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because they had to send my tissue up to Boston
Mm-hmm.
to be looked at a laboratory up there to get it exact stage.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, folks. Even men who come in here, it's,
Mm-hmm.
I was young too when I got it, comparison to when most people get it, that they develop thyroid cancer. That's another reason why I kind of wasn't exactly on the radar. And so you can have no guys, none, and still have a problem there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to me, if you can talk her into it, which I know sometimes can be hard these days, get a image done of your thyroid, and get one done at least every 5 years.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not going to be something they're going to typically order. They don't usually even order or look at it unless you're TSH or other off, and then they'll investigate it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
It's not typical protocol. And like I said, my numbers, my blood numbers and all that kind of stuff are fine. Was found incidental due to a car accident I had.
Okay.
Luckily, it was slow growing cancer when they took an neck. So it's just like Helen New England recently found out that she had hypothyroid. She was just feeling sluggish and what I couldn't figure out what was, she just thought it was she was pushing herself too much,
Yes.
with the auctions and stuff like that, and it was more than that. And now she's and she's made this public that she has not put in public.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And she now is on medication for it, and she says, she's starting to get her energy back, and things are starting to balance out again for her. So.
That is good. Yeah.
And gentlemen, it's not just the ladies that have these issues with the thyroid. I have some gentlemen that do come in here. I just want to make sure they understand it too. That it's something that they should pay attention as well. Yes, that's very true, Kathy. That's why I said if you could convince your doctor to do it, to get it done, get it approved, to get at least the baseline. Of the thyroid. Mm. Yeah.
I thought, oh, this blue was going to be easy, but it's a little bit harder than the large one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to get the right
Extremely
line.
Repetitive eye and the black or the white lettering and numbering in it. Sometimes it's clear to discern which one. Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
just gotta
I
take
feel like,
your time with that one.
yes, absolutely. I thought it was a be superwoman. It's going to, no. Not that I wanted to finish it fast, but I chose this one after I found it the other day. I chose this one for my first one because I thought it's going to be, a learning experience. Excuse me. But I'm glad I did the other one first. This one might have frustrated me if I did it first.
Mm-hmm.
playing with the lighting because it was just, I could see it, then I couldn't see it. And I'm getting sleepy, so that's probably not helping any. And I'm probably going to say, have a good day, and I love you, and I love everybody in the chat, and thank you for having me. I think I am going to go get something to eat and maybe walk around or something outside. See how I feel. Because,
Penny,
my
you have a
throat's
good day.
bit too. So, thank you so much. See you later.
Bye, sweetie. And then there was one. Bye, Steve. Have a good day. Oh, I don't care about that. As long as it's not a. One thing I was concerned about yesterday was it was a very obvious ringtone, a familiar thing that's easily picked up. But I think, from what I understand, it's okay. I haven't gotten any news yet about it, so I assume everything's all right. Okay, well, I want to thank everyone who came in. I want to thank everyone who hung out. I want to thank those of you who will watch us in the future. Please like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, please enjoy the rest of your day.